Hello and welcome to the Post Class Podcast, the only podcast where teenagers pretend to know more than the people that get paid to do this. Hello, it is me, Malachi, again, and I'm once again recording with TJ.
Yo,
And today is a basketball episode. We are going to be covering the Eastern Conference standings. How are you doing today, TJ?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. I think you're gonna be mad at me about one of the teams, but I think it'll be alright.
Also, yes, we're wearing the same shirts. This is recording on the same day that we did our wrestling podcast. It is what it is.
Yeah, I take showers. Don't think I'm dirty, alright?
Yeah, we take showers. I promise. But today we're doing the Eastern Conference standings. We have our seeds 1 through 15, including play-ins. And my team is in the East. I am a Brooklyn Nets fan. His team is in the West. He is a bandwagon Warriors fan.
I was a fan in 2013. I told you how I became a Warriors fan.
I'm joking. I guess he's not a bandwagon.
I promise you. LeBron's the GOAT, man. Come on. LeBron's obviously better than Curry, man. I'm not a bandwagon.
Yeah, we're going to start at 15 and we're going to work our way up. Starting with you, TJ. Who do you have as the 2024-2025 15th seed?
I think it's got to be obvious. At 15, you got to go with the Detroit Pistons. There's like no correlation on them getting better soon, man. I mean, you go and pay Monty Williams, who was a good coach, but like you give him like a team like that, and then like, what did they lose? Like 28 in a row or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was 28.
Like
the most ever.
Think about it. The Boston Celtics won more games in the playoffs than the Pistons did all year. Like Pistons
don't have the best of 15 seed.
I don't know how, but yeah, Pistons gonna be number 15.
I personally have my Brooklyn Nets number 15.
Wow. No hope for your team?
It's not that I don't have hope. If we are not the... one second, let me say this into the mic. Because I'm going to clip this out for TikTok. If we are not the 15 seed, then we're doing something dangerously wrong. We should be taking for Cooper Flag immediately. We have our own pick. Huh?
I think y'all should.
Exactly. We should be taking for Cooper Flag. If we do not get the number 1 overall pick because we won too many games, I will personally burn the Barclays Center to the ground. Please do not sell this. But yeah, I still think we're not a good team. We traded our best player for a bag of chips and a bunch of first round picks. Cam Thomas gets to chuck up as many shots as he wants. He should be averaging 30 shots a game, and he will still only average 21 points. That is my GOAT. And I'm excited to see how bad we are.
All right, number 14, I got your Brooklyn Nets. See, I mean, y'all had the best trio, and then that just went straight to the ground. And like, I mean, hey, don't get me wrong, y'all still got Cam Thomas, and y'all got the GOAT Ben Simmons. But y'all should do a little bit better than the Pistons. Like,
never say that name again. I don't want to hear that man's name.
Nah, but y'all should win about like 19, 20 games, honestly.
Here is why I have the Detroit Pistons. There's no way they can do worse than last year. It can only go up from here. I think they will get to 20 wins. My turtle's tweaking.
You good, bro?
My turtle just tweaked out.
Oh, you got a turtle?
Yeah, that's what the mistake is. Okay. We'll cut that. Here is where I had the Detroit Pistons at 14. There's nowhere to go back up from here. Y'all literally can't get worse Pistons fans. I hope that y'all get to like 25, 30 wins. Just like, please. Y'all, there's no way you can get worse. I'm having a lot of optimism in Cade. I think Amen Thompson gets better, or whichever Thompson twin is there, gets better. I think y'all centers actually learn how to play basketball. I think the rotations get better and tighter. Yeah, I just think y'all get better.
Number 13, I got Washington Wizards. I mean, you got Jordan Poole. If there's a baddie in this first row, then he should average like 30 points. And like Kuzma, I don't even know what's wrong with Kuzma, but like he got carried for a chip and don't know how to act. And I don't know, man. The Wizards.
They do have the first overall pick. Zachary.
They had the second, but
Yeah, they
I
have
mean
Zachary.
I can't. No, they didn't get Zachary.
Oh no, Zachary went to the Hawks.
Yeah, they got Alex Saw.
Oh yeah. They got Alex.
Bro, I went like 0 for 15 in one game. I mean, I can't say nothing off of 2 games, but like, and I never watched him play in France, but like, like Trey Young said, most of these players might be role players, bro. Like, Zach Edey the best out of the class.
At 13, I have who you probably haven't. Oh, go ahead, finish your thought. I'm sorry.
I know you good. But Zach Edey, the best player in this draft, behind Rob Dillingham.
Have you heard of somebody named Cooper Flag?
He's getting drafted next year.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, you talking about this past draft class? Rob Dillingham is overrated.
Not even.
Number 13 is where I have somebody who you probably have number 12. I have the Raptors. They should be taking. The only reason why I don't have them lower is because they are usually a pretty decent team. But they are taking. They traded Pascal for picks. Scotty Barnes is still developing. They have a decent amount of young players. Yeah, they should be. These three teams in the East are the only teams that aren't the ones trying to be competitive.
Okay. Where are we on? 12 now? 12?
Yeah, you want 12?
Yeah, 12. I got the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, if LaMelo can stay healthy, don't get me wrong, they'd be definitely better. But like, one, his ankles are always hurt. Two, they be signed Miles Bridges, right?
Maybe. Say what you said again.
They re-signed Miles Bridges, right?
Yeah. 27 days, 27 nights.
Yeah. So he's just gonna give you 27, or like he's gonna be out like 27 days. But like, the Hornets is like a confusing organization. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they should win a little bit more games, but like at the same time, injuries like prevail that team so much.
12 is where I have the Wizards. Again, y'all just have to get better because that's how basketball teams move. Y'all have the second overall pick. Just like, don't suck. And fire your coach, but mostly just don't suck. Well, what's on Jr.? He's alright. Y'all just like need to actually play basketball instead of letting Jordan Poole attempt to carry a team. He's a really good sixth man. That's about it.
Alright, number 11, I got Toronto Raptors. Believe it or not. Because honestly, RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly, obviously they're not going to be like no star players, but like they kind of need a team for them so that they can like get in their bag a little more, be more comfortable, you know. And I feel like they both came from New York, so like they both already got chemistry with each other. And like Raptors, they not a bad org, but like I don't know, they'll like do really good and then they just hit a plateau.
We're here at the number 11. This is where I have the Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
Y'all again, Bulls fans, I'm praying for you. Y'all are not a good team. Y'all were not meant to play in this year. Y'all need to trade everything. But I do have y'all finishing above everybody else just because of y'all coaching and y'all history. But there is a world where, again, anywhere from my 11 through 14 is switchable. 15 is switchable. I don't. Anywhere from 11 through 15, these spots can stand. I just think this is how it's going to fall this year. I think that y'all win some games that you shouldn't win. I think that y'all can do relatively well even without my GOAT. Not even my GOAT. Y'all go DeMar DeRozan. They did not trade Zach LaVine as of recording, right?
Right.
So Zach LaVine is still on your team. He will carry y'all to wins. Y'all should be pretty decent this year, but still not good.
Yeah, all right, Chicago fans, I gave y'all a little hope. I got y'all at number 10, but like I got y'all winning 40 games only because Zach LaVine as of right now has not been traded. And like, what was it, like 2019 when like Zach LaVine got traded to Chicago? Like, he carried that bum team to like, what was it, like 42 wins or something? Like, he can get in his bag, but like, y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't know what y'all next move is gonna be. At this point, either trade LaVine or just this is becoming like the IU situation. But like, yeah, I'm giving y'all some hope because Kobe White's still tough too.
this is where I put the Hornets. This is entirely on if LaMelo Ball plays more than 7 basketball games this year. If LaMelo Ball is healthy, y'all do really well. Y'all play some actually winning basketball. If LaMelo Ball is not on the court, y'all need to pray because then you have a domestic abuse, alleged domestic abuser as your number one option. And while he might be able to average 27 off the court, I don't think he can on the court. So I have y'all number 10, probably bounced into playing by my number 9.
Okay. At number 9, I got the Atlanta Hawks.
At number 9, I have the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, see, like Trae Young, at the end of the day, he'll give you your 20-10 game if you need it. Fortunately, he lost to DeJounte Murray, which that was a random trade. I don't know why I gave him away, but like you got the number 1 pick now. I mean, there might be a little like, bad energy in between. I mean, he talked about how Zachary might just be a role player, since you don't really know him, but like they still got Clint Capella too, right?
I believe so. Very
As of right now.
Capella.
Yeah, but like Clint Capella could still give you a solid 10-10 game. And that's still what Trae Young needs, so he could throw the lob up to him and all that.
As long as y'all aren't a horrible basketball team, y'all should easily lock in the 9 or 8 seed. So yeah. I think that Hawks fans, y'all should be very excited about this season.
Yeah.
Y'all could potentially make some noise if everything goes in your favor. I also have the Hawks 9, as I said. You basically covered everything. I'm just excited to see what Zachary does this year.
Number 8, I got Indiana Pacers.
This slow?
Yes, I mean Halliburton, when he went on that like 2-3 month stretch, he was off chain carrying the team. But like, just like with the Olympics, he had like a leg injury. Like it's them injuries that keep tanking his skill, just keep bringing him down and down and down. So it's like, even though they got Siakam, they should easily be able to lock in at least a playing spot, if anything. But like, and then they
go ahead.
Did they get rid of Miles Turner, or they still got him, right?
No, they still have Turner.
All right, yeah. So you got Turner, and then you got Siakam too. So that's a good duo right there too.
That's why I had them way higher on my list. I'm really hopeful for the season, but we will come back to this because my number 8 is the same 8 as last year. I have no faith in this team when it comes to the regular season. It is the Miami Jimmy Butlers. Oh, I'm sorry, the Miami Heat. This team is literally just Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and whoever they picked up from the G League that's going to become a star this time. They don't play regular season basketball, and it usually hurts them come playoff time, but it is what it is. If it works, it works. Keep securing y'all 8, 7, 6 seed, and then go ahead and beating all the upper seeds in the playoffs. Y'all have fun. It's just I have no faith in you as a regular season basketball team.
Okay. Number 7, right?
Yes.
Number 7, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Because they're an easy team. They're a team that can easily get you 45 wins a season. But like, come playoff time, Darius Garland becoming Klay Thompson, Donovan Mitchell, he's struggling out there, barely getting his 20, trying to help the team. But like, you would think, because like Donovan Mitchell and Garland, like with their play style and their bag, and then you got the Twin Towers with Mobley and Jared Allen, like they should be a little bit better. But like, they'll slide their way around 45 wins. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna have a series of hot takes back to back here because at 7 is where I have them. At 7 is where I have the Milwaukee Bucks. Wait. Hear me out, please. They can't stay healthy. They're getting older, and as this happens, they just win less regular season basketball games. They're still a very dangerous team come playoff time. I just don't believe in Dame Giannis's and Brook Lopez's abilities to stay healthy. I think it's literally for a point in time just going to be the Chris Middleton show, and that man also doesn't like playing basketball games that much. So I think that they fall to 7. I think they still could become very dangerous, but I do think that they deal with a lot of injury trouble as they did this year.
Number 6, I got the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler gonna do what he always do. He gonna smooth his way through the season, get them their easy wins. Bam out of ball, it's gonna be Bam. And then Tyler Hero gonna come back from injury, and then whatever role players that they get that always become stars or whatever, they gonna dominate. And then come playoff time, they should beat the third seed that I got on my thing right now. And Jimmy Butler should have at least one ring right now. Like, come on, man. The bubble ring don't count. Forget that.
He didn't even get the bubble ring. Braun did. At my number 6, again, another hot take. I have the Philadelphia Warriors, the Philadelphia 76ers, the Philadelphia Podcasters, whatever you want to call them. Again, I just don't believe in this team's ability to stay healthy for more than a bag of chips. Podcast B is getting old. Joel Embiid has never been one to stay in to play a whole season. I think again it's just gonna be Tyrese Maxey, and I think that they fall to number 6. I think they can beat my number 3 that I have here, but I just don't believe that they're healthy enough to make it through a full regular season again, and that's why I have these teams lower because I just don't believe. I believe that the younger teams play better in the regular season, and then when it comes playoff time, that's when they lose to the more experienced teams.
Yeah, because young teams do be doing bad because they don't got that experience. But number 5, this gonna be very slept on. I got the Orlando Magic at number 5.
So do I. Orlando Magic,
bro. Paolo Banchero, he already broke out, but he gonna break out even more this year. Franz Wagner does not deserve all that money, but he's a good player. Magic, it's finally time the Magic start doing good again.
I think this, as you were saying, I think this is the year that all the pieces come together. These are one of the years where you don't really you don't have to pay everybody money. Y'all are an amazing basketball team. I'm really hyped for the Magic season. Markelle Fultz, I think he's on the Magic, right?
Yeah.
Let me check. Markelle Fultz should be an amazing guard for y'all.
Hey, don't forget about Cole Anthony too.
Cole Anthony should be hyped. I just really do believe that y'all should have an amazing season. Also, Jonathan Isaac, y'all have Anthony Black. Like, sorry, I had to check. Marco Volta is still on the team. Y'all should have an amazing season. Enjoy the regular season while you can because you're not beating my 4 seed.
Number 4, I got the Milwaukee Bucks at 4. See, don't get me wrong, injuries, that's what caused them to lose to Indiana in the playoffs. But like, when they hot, Giannis, he'll travel back from Greece, wherever he came from. But like, and then you got Dame, who will shoot anywhere, become Steph Curry's son. Brook Lopez, I don't know, he chooses when he want to be good. But like, when this team is healthy, they are scary to play against.
Speaking of the team that they lost to in the playoffs, number 4 is where I have the Indiana Pacers. Look, Indiana, if y'all would let me be a bandwagon fan for a season, I've always loved Tyrese Halliburton. Accept me on the bandwagon while my team is trash. I'll always and forever be a Nets fan, but I'm a root for the Pacers because they're one of the most exciting teams in basketball, one of the most fast-paced teams in basketball. If Halliburton stays healthy, which I think he will this year, he really didn't play for Team USA, so he was recuperating in Paris. But I just think that, like, as long as Tyrese Halliburton is healthy and playing good basketball, which I think he will, this team will win games. They have the Twin Towers down low in Pascal and Miles Turner. Their whole team can shoot. We have seen them come out of clutch situations again and again with the win, unless they're playing the Celtics. But that's neither here nor there. I think that they should be a really good regular season basketball team, and I'm really hyped to see how their season goes. If Tyrese goes down, then just bump everybody up. But listen, I think they fall to 7.
All right, at number 3, give me the Philadelphia 76ers, man. like, I mean, obviously injury's gonna prevail at every team, but like, and B, he'll give you your 30 free throws a night if you need it. Hey, don't worry about podcast P or um bubble P, bro. PG-13 is, or well, now PGA. He is still that dog. He is a 6'9" Kyrie. He is still that guy. And with Maxey just getting the deserving money he gets, it's gonna be Tyrese Maxey team this year though. When Embiid's hurt, but like,
You and your PG 13% can move out of my face. They're not doing well this year, and they're definitely not beating my number 3 seed. Here's where I have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell wants to stay here. Y'all have one of the best young guards in the league in Darius Garland. Y'all have an amazing team. Again, they have proven that they are a great regular season basketball team. Evan Mobley should be amazing for y'all this year again, and he should keep expanding his game. I just think that, again, I think these young teams have an advantage over these younger teams, and I think that regular season basketball is where they're going to come and play.
This might be flip-flop for us.
It is. But it probably is. Go.
Yeah.
Who's your number 2?
Number 2, I got the New York Knicks.
At number 2, I have the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, man. Both are ones opposite. But like, got the Knicks at 2. Only because it's the Villanova Knicks, honestly. Like, they don't got no F. They don't got. And they better get. Do they still have Hartenstein as of right now?
No, he went to the Magic.
Oh, Magic. Shoot. I could have put Magic at 4, but what you call it? Yeah. They don't got no depth. They'll probably have to play like a small ball, obviously, like how Golden State did, but like, that's the only thing. And they don't got that much experience come playoff time, you know? And they ain't been in that situation. Yeah.
At number 2, I have the Boston Celtics. We know this team. This team just won a chip. I think that they're going to have a little bit of a championship hangover. That's why I don't have them number 1. But even with that being said, still an amazing team. I expect them, if they play the Knicks in the playoffs, I expect them to make the seed. It will be amazing. Copycat. I'm sorry. I know Jason Tatum should continue to be one of the best players in the league.
And number 1, got the Boston Celtics, because honestly, they need to keep Drew Holiday at all costs, because that's where Milwaukee messed up. Like Drew Holiday is so slept on, bro. But Boston just got like everything we need. I mean, they just won a chip finally, even though Golden State still owns them. But I think Boston just. This is their run in the East, like how Cleveland did in the 2015 through 2018. So this is Boston's time to finally shine and not get swept by Cleveland. You know?
He plays at an MVP level when he's healthy. Y'all have some of the best dirty work players in the league. Y'all have 4 basically starting small forwards, and you're gonna run a strong lineup with Mitchell Robinson at the center. The only place where y'all really do have an issue is at the center. But I do believe y'all did. No, you didn't address it in the draft. Y'all are gonna be running Jericho Sims basketball, and I don't know how you're gonna deal with that. But this team is so good. They have so much already natural chemistry, and I do think that I just think that y'all got it. You know, I'm gonna hate watching the Knicks this year because y'all are gonna be an actually decent basketball team, and I can't make fun of you. Yeah, that was our Eastern Conference predictions. Who do you have coming out of the East? Who do you have in your Eastern Conference Finals?
In the East, I got Boston again versus Philly. You hear me? Boston versus Philly. Philly and 6 when healthy.
Wait, did you have Philly as your 3 seed?
Yeah.
They were playing the second round then.
Because it goes based off. It goes based on like
1,
the
4,
lower.
2, 3. Yeah, you're right. My fault. I personally think it's gonna be Knicks Celtics as long as there is no Jimmy Butler magic involved. I think it's Knicks Celtics and it goes 7. I think it depends on who's the higher seed. If my predictions are correct, and New York gets Game 7, then I think it gets win in 6. If the Celtics have, I mean, the Knicks they win 7. If the Celtics have home court, I think they win in 6. But either way, it's going to be a really exciting basketball season. Hopefully, we're going to be with you all the way through all of the season with you. We are in the dead of the off season, so we're going to try to keep pumping out basketball content until training camp starts, and hopefully until preseason starts.
Hey, what's their conference predictions next?
Yes, sir. With that being said, hope y'all have a great day. We really appreciate y'all for listening to this podcast. And as always,
Truly.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying truly.
Truly appreciate y'all. And as always, deuces.
Deuces.